Okay, this is the closed suction technique for probably should I took my gloves off, but it's not sterile, but it is. Gotta make sure that we're using the right precaution. Anyway, the first thing I would do when I came in, I'll just make sure that as I'm putting everything together, I got my regulator, my canister, I got the right tubing, and I would check and make sure that the actual the plastic that's covering the suction tube is not torn or compromised in any way. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. If I would do this when I was setting up, but I just want to be sure that the regulator is working good, and it is. I can do that. I can see that it's working good. And I'll put that on. Once I got all that straight, I would pre-oxygenate my patient, hyperoxygenate them with 100% oxygen. And then I would begin for 2 minutes, and then I would begin to suction the patient. Holding on, securing the ET tube is very important. And then I would start to proceed the suction catheter down the endotracheal tube. Okay, till I'm at resistance. I would pull back slightly and then begin to go ahead and suction my patient. Oh God, it's not open. I didn't open it. Should have did that. I would go ahead and begin to suction my patient, pulling the line out intermittently. I would do this on a continuous basis, just holding it down. If the secretions were really thick, then I would just hold that down and pull those secretions out so that they would not fall back into the airway. The other thing is that I would look for the amount of the secretions. I would be looking at the color, the tenacity, and the odor. I probably wouldn't smell much with this, but I would keep my mind out for that as well. I would do that as many times as necessary, And once I did that, once I finished, I would go ahead and close. Make sure that it was locked. We don't want to keep that on. And then I would go ahead and hyperoxygenate my patient again for 2 minutes, and be sure to turn it back to the original FiO2 that it was on.